Well, good morning, and we're coming to the end of another working week, and I trust that this has been a good week for you. It was Isaac Watts who penned the words of that great hymn, "When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but lost, and pour contempt on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, save in the death of Christ my God. All the vain things that charm me most, I sacrifice them to his blood. See, from his head, his hands, his feet, sorrow and love flow mingled down. Did e'er such love and sorrow meet, or thorns compose so rich a crown? Were the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all." Isaac Watts, drawing our gaze towards Calvary and towards the Christ who gave himself a ransom for you and me at the cross of Calvary. And Calvary and Jesus' death on the cross is at the center of the gospel that we proclaim. Thank God for the cross. I'm forever grateful for the cross. I'm forever grateful to you that you came and seek and save the lost, says another songwriter. And this morning I want to share with you the last 7 sayings of Jesus on the cross. First, Luke's Gospel, chapter 23 and verse 34. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And here on the cross, as he's dying in agony for your sin and for mine, the heart of the Saviour goes out to those, yes, who have even crucified him. And his desire is that they might know and experience sweet forgiveness. And thank God that the Saviour's heart is still the same. He's a loving, forgiving Redeemer. And then we can think of his words in Luke 23 and verse 43. Jesus said, and that is to the thief of the cross, "Truly, truly, I say unto you, today you shall be with me in paradise." And here we see Jesus as the hope of a lost world. And here this man is minutes, seconds possibly away from death and from hell. And yet the Saviour offers him the hope of heaven. And thank God today, to the vilest offender who truly believes, heaven is offered to us by Jesus, our Saviour, through his sacrifice on the cross. And then we can think of his words in John's Gospel, chapter 19, verses 26 and 27. He said to his mother, "Woman, behold thy son." And then he said to the disciple, "Behold thy mother." And here we see Jesus declaring that as far as Christians are concerned, we are brothers and sisters, and we have the responsibility to care for one another. The caring heart of the Saviour. And he declares that that caring spirit is to be a part of Christianity and the gospel message. And then we can think of his words in Mark's Gospel 15 verse 34. Jesus cried out with a loud voice saying, "Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani," which is being interpreted, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" And here we see Christ willing to die alone for you and for me. And also we can see him being the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies concerning the Messiah. And then we can think of his words in John's Gospel 19 and verse 28. Jesus said, I thirst. And we see something here of the humanity of Jesus. In his agony, in his last moments, there is that terrible thirst, and he goes through it all for you and for me. And then, of course, John's Gospel, chapter 19 and verse 30, Jesus said, it is finished. Gorffennwyd, the price has been paid for your sin and mine. He has offered himself as a sacrifice. He has completed his work here on earth. It is mission accomplished. And thank God, full salvation purchased for those who believe. And then finally, Luke's Gospel 23:46. And when Jesus has cried with a loud voice, he said, Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. And having said this, he gave up the ghost. He came from heaven to earth, and now he returns to heaven from earth. Have a great weekend. Remember the cross. God bless you.